got the biggest, most fattest, most juiciest, most thickest.
Hey, you don't say those bad words.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Riah's Rocky Road. So I've been like in a really shitty mood low-key today. Basically like my ear, so like when I had first started posting like music content, I was working on music and stuff, I had ended up getting sick shortly after that, and I got like an ear infection when I was in Georgia, and I never went to the doctor, which I had coverage out there, but I just didn't have time in my schedule to go, so I never got to go to the doctor. And so now I'm in Texas, I don't have any coverage, and my ear is just really stopped up. It doesn't hurt, it's just really uncomfortable, and I can't hear, and like I just can't hear out of my right ear, so it's just really starting to bother me again. And I don't know, I'm just in a weird mood today. Like, I don't know,
as you guys can see from my energy and my introduction, I was not really feeling it this day, so I decided to just take a moment to fill in my calendar and try to feel productive. Like I didn't, you know, waste my day just being like sad or annoyed. But this is pretty much all I did for this day. I literally just filled the calendar out, and then you'll see me start a vlog, a new vlog, like a next day vlog, shortly after this clip.
Hey y'all, what's up? Good morning. Well, it's actually afternoon. It's 11:57.
A couple of stepchildren through that
Hey y'all.
marriage. As far as Takia goes for that time,
I'm currently listening to Sisters Who Kill, and I'm headed to work. Y'all want to see my little outfit of the day? This is my outfit today. I got on this tripod. I always forget this tripod will move itself, so I gotta really set y'all up. So I have on my little, who's this man on my shirt? This little guy on my shirt. And then there's like this little thing on the back with some cute little biker shorts. Got the biggest, most fattest, most juiciest, most thickest, most voluptuous booty in the world, period. It's giving Meg, it's giving Nick, it's giving thickest, juiciest city girl, Lotto, everybody, period. But anyway, so I'm headed to work. I don't know if I'm including a clip from the day before in this vlog, to be honest, because I was so upset. I was really upset yesterday. I was just feeling weird, and I was feeling like down. Like before anything even happened, I was already feeling like weird. And then I had got mail, and so I opened the mail, and bitch, these folks said, if you don't pay this bill, we're taking your shit. y'all, I started panicking. I was like, Lord, this is too much for me. This is too much for me, because I was getting paid the next day, which is today, but I only had half of what I needed. So I was panicking, praying, panicking. And not me, what is this? Anyway, so I was panicking and stressing and all things. And then earlier this week, my homegirl was like, Mariah, God is telling me to tell you, you need to ask for help, da 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 da. You always do this. Like, she's basically giving it to me, like, God done told me to tell you that you need to stop being afraid to ask for help, blah blah blah. And I was just like, yeah girl, whatever, right? And so earlier this week, it's so funny because sometimes you're just like, but I did do it. Like, you know, like if God tells you to do something and you're like, okay, I did it, but like that same advice applies to something else, but you're just like, if you're not going to tell me directly do it again, I'm not going to do it. Shout out to Devane. Use Devane. It smells so good. I always get compliments, period. This is one of my favorites. I don't remember what number it is because the number got wiped off. I think it was, I don't remember, but this one's the one. I'll get y'all the number when I get a chance, because this one smells so good. Anyway, have you ever had it where God tells you, like, say, like I said, the money thing. Okay, God's like, okay, ask for help. You ask for help, you get a little help, you're like, okay, cool. But then the next money problem comes and you're like, God, what do I do? What do I do? I don't know what to do. And he's looking like, didn't I tell you what to do already? Ask for help. And I'm like, again? You get what I'm saying? I'm like, the same solution is the same, but I think God's really trying to get me to understand, like, asking for help isn't the worst thing, but I do not like asking for help. Even at work, like I was working this other retail job, as y'all know, a little bit ago, and I only have one retail job now right now. But anyway, I was working like a retail job, and like when I would do like the go backs, people, like, I'll have the hangers in my hand walking towards wherever I'm going, looking around, trying to put the stuff back, and people will be like, oh, that goes right there. That bothers me. Let me do it. Like, let me do it. Unless we're about to close and it's like do or die, like I got 5 items in my hand and you're like, we can't leave until Mariah puts that stuff back. Okay, now help me. But if my progress isn't affecting your progress, like, just let me do it, you know? And then, like, in general, I'm just like, let me do it, let me do it. Like, literally, I had a whole breakdown, and my grandma and my mom are just like, you always wanted to be independent. It's okay. Like, it's okay. You're not independent. You've been doing your thing for all this time. Like, because I don't like asking for help. I really don't. And like, I come from a family of boss ass bitches. Like, no disrespect to my family members, because I know I said bitches, but y'all get what I'm saying. But like, they're bosses. I've seen them handle all this stuff. I've seen them do so much stuff that my brain is like, that's me, I want to do that, you know? So when I need help, I just feel like I'm not being the boss ass bitch that I've done seen them be. This is, I never seen y'all do this, you know? But granted, I don't know what they were or weren't doing because I was a kid, so whatever. Anyway, case in point is, ask for help, bitch. If you need some damn help, ask for help. Because your folks, if they're like my folks, they gonna help you. And if they're not like my folks, there's somebody out there that is like my folks. I was listening to this girl's testimony yesterday, and she was just talking about how she had randomly, which, like, y'all, I was low-key like, bro, when I was listening to all these stories, I was just like, what if God tells me something and I'm like, dang, I don't want to do that, but I know I'm gonna have to do it because God ain't gonna tell you to do something you ain't supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, she was just talking about, like, yeah, God had told me to stop going to the church I was going to. There wasn't anything wrong with the church I was going to, but he wanted me to go to a different church, blah blah. And so she was like saying, you know, I started going to the different church, blah blah. And so, what time is it? I'm trying. I need to head downstairs while I chat. But yeah, so she started going to the different church, blah blah. And so she went to the church, whatever. I don't know how long she said she was going to the church. I'll try to remember to link her video in the description. But yeah, so she was going to church, blah blah. And then she did like a prayer request or something like that. I guess they did like written prayer requests. So she had did a prayer request and she sent it in. And so then the next time, like, she had went to church or whatever, they went to like she went to the Sunday service, blah blah. And then the folks were like, because she had wrote about her financial struggles in her prayer request. And so then when she did her prayer request, they had called her and was like, hey, can we pray with you on the phone? She was like, yeah, that's fine. So they called her, they prayed with her, whatever. And so then so they prayed with her, and then she went to church that next Sunday or whatever. And while she was there, they literally were like, hey, can you come to the stage? So she goes to the stage, and she's just like, why am I on the stage, bitch? Like, why am I up here? And so they're just like, you know, giving her props. They're like, you know, you wrote in, we prayed with you, you know, this, that, and the third. We're so proud of you. And pretty much they were like, we're gonna take care of all your debt. We're gonna take care of all your bills. We're gonna catch you up on rent. Like, they paid her way. They paid everything for her. And then they were like, we're also gonna get you a job, because she had lost her job. So they were like, we're also gonna get you a job. They did everything for her, the whole 9. But she had just switched to church. God had just told her to do it, and like, she had to get help. You get what I'm saying? Case in point is she had to get help. And she was just basically saying like, you know, God will provide for you, like everything's gonna be okay, That was like her message. But like I said, I'm blessed in the sense that my family can do that for me. She's blessed in the sense that maybe her family couldn't do it for her, but the church, her church family could, you know. So I don't know. Case in point is just, you know, you may not be born directly into the help you need, but it's theirs. It's somewhere. Like, you just gotta find it, honestly. And even my best friend, like my best friend has sent me money recently, which I was very like, what? Like, I didn't expect it. We're the same age, you know? Like, we both struggling as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just like, girl, thank you, of course. But I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't know. I think sometimes, like, I want to sit down and just do like blessings over the years as a video, because I feel like there's been so many blessings that I just am like not remembering when things start getting bad again, if that makes sense. Like, you know, I want to take a book with me to work, but I know I'm not gonna have time to read it, so let me just read later. Let me think about anything. Am I gonna have time to write anything down? I have my phone. Let me just make sure I have the extra charger for it, just in case. Okay. But yeah, I want to do a blessings video, because there's been so many big blessings that have happened in my life that I was just like, I think when life moves so fast, you don't realize, you know? But then it's like, oh shoot, like, that doesn't just happen, you know? Anyway, I'm chatting too much. I gotta head out. I was gonna blend a smoothie, but there's not that much fruit left. So we gotta get some more fruit, first of all. But I'm gonna make some B12 water. I'm actually gonna add some chlorophyll in it too, because that was the main reason I was doing the smoothie anyway, was to put the herbs in it to just refresh the vagina. These herbs are good for the gut and the vagina, so I was gonna do my little herb, but those go in the smoothie and I need more fruit. So we're gonna put those to the side. And now I put 2 drops of B12 in there from Raw Science. Check them out. If I can find the link, I'll put it in my description. They did send this to me. But I mean, B12 is good for you. It's supposed to give you energy. I feel like because I would always do things for energy and then smoke weed, I wasn't getting energy, but we're gonna see, because I don't have no weed. Somebody once told me the world. I sing that song a lot, and I think it plays at work too. That's probably why I'm always singing it. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. So much to do, so much to see. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I always have a cup with me. Shout out to the people who know me in real life. Y'all know me. I always got a cup. I always got me a cup. I love that. I like that. Some girl, I feel like I mentioned this on my channel before, but this girl, first of all, I ain't trying to diss nobody, because I know I'm fine and I'm small and I'm cute. So sometimes when I talk about big people, I be feeling bad. But this girl is a big girl. If anybody needs to be carrying around a water bottle with her everywhere, it's her. Tell me why this girl gonna tell me I'm childish for taking my water bottle with me everywhere. Childish? Ma'am, it's water. She might as well say it's childish to drink water. That's really what she might as well have said. Because girl, what are you talking about? I want a tablespoon, not a teaspoon. So yeah, I'm like, girl, what? Like, why am I childish? Because I take my water bottle with me everywhere to stay hydrated and to keep my gut and my everything proper. Mom, you think I'm childish for taking my water bottle everywhere?
I think she childish for telling you this. She
Period.
She doesn't take no water bottle anywhere. She probably just didn't even have a child. Maybe she looked like she got a child.
Period.
Maybe she still got you got a child, and that's her problem.
Period. Oh my God. This is my straw. I think. I'm pretty sure this is my straw, but I don't know where the cup is. The cup was the, y'all remember when Starbucks put the confetti cups out? Remember those? They weren't color changed or anything. They were just confetti cups. They were clear with confetti on it with blue tops, and then it came with this straw. Mom, they can't see you.
Oh,
She dancing on it.
probably good, because I'm still not dressed. Your little followers gonna think I am a complete sea hag.
See,
Yeah, because I'm never dressed.
she's a bad bitch.
Hey, you don't say those bad words.
I say all the bad words.
No! I'm gonna make
I curse people out.
Okay,
No,
so
just kidding.
when you come back,
Uh-huh.
then you gotta go live again, because I'm gonna be dressed, and I'm probably gonna comb my hair so your people can know that your mom doesn't look like a homeless woman all the time.
Period.
Boom.
And then,
And that's on period.
and then,
And then she's gonna go. I ain't going nowhere. I'm about to go.
she said we gonna go. I ain't going nowhere. Okay, ma'am.
About to go to work and give these people their keys because that lady got a house.
Ew, let's rob her.
Her bought her house for her dad. That's so nice.
Oh, so we ain't gonna rob her. Okay,
No.
my bad.
What? You know we're not robbing my clients. Come on now. Shoot.
Don't tell me what you got. I want me a house.
It won't be long. You have to help.
No, actually, I don't want me no house. Y'all know why I don't want me no house? Because then you gotta clean that hoe. I'm good. I'm good where I'm at. I'm going to just chill at my mama's house until further notice. Everybody leave me alone.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
My friend was like, take your time, don't be in a rush. I said, oh, believe me, I know. He was like, you could travel, you could do this. I said, baby, I already know. My mom be lucky if she can get me out by 30.
Oh no, you gotta go. You just got to go, brother. You gotta get your hips out.
Nah, I ain't leaving till I'm married. Y'all stuck.
The best man for the job
Is a woman. Let me show him the cup.
Show him the cup, for real.
Who got you this cup?
But VJ.
I was gonna say, I know one of us children got it for you.
Yeah, I gotta get rid of half of these cups though.
Why?
Because we don't really have room for them, and so I'm gonna give them to some people. I'm gonna take some to the coffee shop because the old people there, the seniors, they like drinking out of them. And then I'm gonna give some to my friend who bought the house for her dad. I'll give him all the dishes he needs so that he doesn't have to buy dishes and silverware.
Okay, good for him.
Yeah.
I love mugs. I don't want her to get rid of them. Why you gotta get rid of them?
Ouch. I don't really want to get rid of them either. They're my favorite.
We love
I have
mugs.
so many of them.
Alright, chicken nuggets. I gotta go. What you got? Oh, trash. I go to lock the door and this little guy's on the door. He scared the hell out of me for a second. I don't know what this little guy is. Hi, little buddy. Say hi to YouTube. Okay, let me go. He look a little, he look a little dangerous. All right, y'all. So I just got to work and I forgot to bring a jacket. It's so cold in the mall. Like after you're here for like 30 minutes to like 20 minutes, it just gets so cold. I forgot to bring a jacket, so like I'm really like kind of bummed out, but I'm already here now, so there's not really much I can do. But I'm not gonna lie to you, if I could fit one of these jackets in the store, I'm putting it on. So we're gonna see. But anyway, I'm at work now, so hey y'all. So the store is super duper slow. I don't know why it's not focusing. There we go. But the store is super slow. I'm on my break right now. I got 30 minutes. It's probably like 25 minutes at this point, but yeah, I actually forgot to wear a jacket. I always wear a jacket to work. I feel like I told y'all this earlier, but I always wear a jacket to work because it's cold in the building, but I actually forgot my jean jacket today. So I came outside for this break really quick because I wanted to heat up because I was freezing. But yeah, it's been slow and I'm not really tired. I just don't want to be here. That's really how I feel right now. I start my new job on Monday, so I'm not that I don't want to be here. I just like I've been wanting to sleep all day every day. Like I don't know what that's been about, but yeah, the camera done fogged up because it's humid in Texas. And I don't have my little actual camera wipe off thing. So I should start carrying my camera bag, but I didn't bring it, so I don't have the thingy. But yeah, I'm thinking about going to like Forever 21 or one of these little stores just to see if I can find a few pieces that I can style into outfits for like this new job. But I also wanted to go thrifting, but I also wanted to go to Ross, so I don't actually know where I'm gonna end up going and if I'm actually gonna go during this break. But if I do, obviously I'm gonna record it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Honestly, I don't have too much to say right now. I'm not feeling that big mouthed. I have my little headpiece in because I'm listening to Sisters Who Kill right now. It's a podcast about Black women murders. I also listen to Crime Junkie podcast. Shout out my best friend. It's really interesting. Like when I was in middle school, my best friend, she had exposed me to Walking Dead, and my parents were like, what is this? And then eventually they started loving Walking Dead too. And then like fast forward to now, like she taught me about Crime Junkie, and like case in point, she's always telling me about like the best stuff. Like I got so obsessed with Walking Dead at some point, and I remember in 8th grade, in 8th grade, she was like basically, because we had this thing, was this in, I'm gonna have to ask her, but in 8th grade we had this thing where like we would have like story, like I don't know why, but like in class my teacher would have us like recall stories and stuff sometimes. And like I remember my friend, she was telling the class about her dream, and like she had dreamt about some of the Walking Dead characters or whatever. And like fast forward to when she put me onto the show and I started watching it, I just remember being like, oh, that's what she's talking about. But yeah, I just got a text from one of my little, let me tell y'all a quick little story time. So there was this guy, right? If y'all know me from Tinder for any reason and you watching this right now, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the first tenderoni that I had. So my first tenderoni out here, I had went on a date with my little tenderoni. A tenderoni is somebody I met on Tinder. So I went on a date with my little tenderoni, and it was a great day. It was good vibes. Everything was cool, whatever, blah, blah. Then fast forward to a week or so went by, he just stopped texting back to me, and I was just like, okay, I guess. And I just kept thinking like, damn, like what happened, you know, because the vibes were vibing, everything was great. So I was just like, whatever, you know. I was just like, I wasn't trying to be bitter like fuck him, da da da, but I was just like, you know, it is what it is. Like if he's not interested, he doesn't have to be obligated to like talk to me and blah blah blah. And I had noticed he's not on Tinder anymore. Like it doesn't show him in my messages, like he's not there. So I'm like, okay, so he unmatched me and just stopped texting back. That's what I thought. And to this day, I really don't even know what the truth is, to be honest, because I don't know what happens if you delete the Tinder app or if you delete your Tinder account. Like, does your messages delete? Like, I don't know how it works. So he could have unmatched me and he's still on the app right now. I really don't know. But basically the other day I had texted him and I said hey in his name, and he was like, hey, who is this? So I was like, oh, I even got my number deleted, like what? And so I was just like, what? Like, huh? And so then he was like, who is this? And then he called me. So I was just like, hey, like it's Mariah. He was like, oh, what's up, Riah? Da, 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 da. And so I was just like, what's up? And he was just like, oh, you never texted me back, blah blah. And I was like, yes I did. And he was like, no you didn't. And I was just like, yeah I did, like whatever whatever. And I like said the conversation, like you said this, I said this, you said this, and then I said that. And then he was just like, oh, okay, well I'm at work right now, but I'm gonna talk to you later, da da da. And so then I was just like, whatever. So then he texted me, he's like, I'm sorry, Riah. And I was like, it's okay. Because I sent him a screenshot. When we hung up, I immediately sent him a screenshot because I'm like, I got the receipts on that ass. So I sent him a screenshot of me saying whatever I said last, like I said, and then that's when he said, I'm sorry, Riah. And I said, it's okay. Then he texted me the next day and he was like, hey, I'm off today. I'm off at this time today. What are you doing today? And I said, I'm off today. Like I didn't work that day. And then nothing ever came of it. I was just like, whatever. And so then I had sent him my new YouTube video that I posted like a few days ago. I had sent it to him. I sent it to a whole bunch of people, but I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna send it to him too. So I sent out the video, and then he never responded to the video. And in that moment, or like later on, this was yesterday now. So yesterday, I don't remember what day I sent the video, maybe it was yesterday, but yesterday I was on Instagram and I was watching this video. I knew this video was gonna come back up. You guys should watch the video. I'm gonna try to remember to put it in my I'm about to save it right now so I can remember to put it into the video. But I had watched this video and homegirl was reading me for filth, I felt like. She was giving the tea. No, so I had saw this psychology post basically, and she was just basically talking about how like you know, if you're doing the most for people who aren't doing shit for you, it has nothing to do with them, it has everything to do with you, basically. And like, if you're sitting by the phone waiting for this person to text you, that's basically shit. I'm gonna put the video in.
If you can't stop obsessing about someone, if you keep ruminating about them, if you're waiting by the phone, waiting for them to call you or text you, maybe this is someone who broke your heart. Maybe this is someone who you've been dating who isn't investing in you at the level that you've been investing in them. Maybe this is someone who keeps walking in and out of your life over weeks, months, maybe even years, and they keep rejecting you. Then I want you to consider this. It's not that you like them so much. It's not that you want them. It's not that you need them. It's that you don't have a life that you like enough. You don't have a life that preoccupies you enough. They are just a metaphor for what it feels missing inside your life and inside of you. And this is no judgment. I have been where you are. But this is really about your relationship with yourself and the life that you need to lead.
So she said that. After I watched that, I was like, this is me. And I started deleting numbers, bitch. I was deleting numbers. I was deleting. By the time I got to the letter K in my phone, I was tired and I stopped deleting. Like, I was like, okay, I'll finish K through Z later. So I said I'll finish K through Z later, whatever. So then today, I'm like, what am I talking about? So then today, I get a text message and it's like, hey Riah, blah, blah. And I was like, who is this? And then he was like, oh, it's me. And then like, he said his name and I was like, oh, okay. And then just now, he texted me trying to make plans tonight. All of that for this, Mariah. All of that for this. And I don't know, I'm just like, do I want to hang out? Yes. But should I be hanging out? I don't know. What was this rant about? Anyway, my break is probably damn over at this point. I've been talking so damn long. 20 minutes left. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna sit out here for a second and think.